And we're here on this Wednesday. The song that's playing right now, the Snowy Peaks original from Monster Sanctuary. The Snowy Peaks song that I remember sounds nothing like this. So it's pretty neat. The actual soundtrack that came with Monster Sanctuary, well, that you could purchase separately, has a lot of stuff in it that was used earlier in game development and everything, or maybe was never even released as in the game. And I find it really cool to listen to it all. As for the Switch sounds, yeah, I guess I didn't have those muted for for the intro, but not that it matters that much. You know what I did? I went in and I just turned off friend notifications, just because I did notice last time we streamed one popped up, so I was like, make sure that they can't show up again. Yeah. So I'm glad that you've got Snacks Bomber. And there's my Monster Hunter snacks, some meat and potion. We're good to go. We left off right right at, I think, the beginning, sort of, to the Rito dungeon. So these are our weapons. This is what we have in store for us right now. We have spear. We got a hammer. We do have a torch with us right now. We actually have handful of well, this is utility, absolutely utility, and a few other utility items such as these hammers and whatnot. So we got this really cool guy here. He lets us kind of fly a little bit further, and so here we are, right? We just got up here. We just did this, so we'll be able to get back. I bet you they put this here in case you happen to fall. That way you can teleport back up. Right? That's probably why they did it. But what I'm guessing here is we're going to be going this way, all through here, and this is just, I think, the path to the dungeon. In which case, I think the dungeon itself is the big boat, the Stormwind Arc, that we can just sort of barely see through those lightning flashes in the clouds above. Pretty excited for this. Do I think it's going to be a longer dungeon? A full stream, maybe? Well, I mean, just based on how long the path is to get there, if this is the path to get there, which I believe it is, then yeah, I have a feeling we're going to spend quite a bit of time here. Will the dungeon itself be long, though? I don't know. We'll be finding out pretty soon. Chest. Yeah, you think the dungeon's the boat as well. So here's the thing, if the dungeon is the boat, it might actually be, you know, sort of short. But this might be part of the dungeon, the whole path up to it. Right? There may be gimmicks, there may be monsters and puzzles on the way up there. Really not sure on that. Do it! Well, there's a monster to our left. I think we also want to, like, check out all these other little floating areas. Make sure we don't see a chest or anything on them. Or, Korok. I was literally just saying, and a Korok, as I spotted something that looked like a Korok. So that's immensely funny to me, anyways. Alright, will we be able to sneak up on an enemy, or will our archer, like, jump ahead and kind of just start shooting? Want to make sure none of his stuff rolls downhill. And a wood stick. We don't need that. If I had inventory, I would have taken it, but we didn't need it. Jabu Jabu was a big fish, but not dungeon-sized. Zelda dungeons are 4D. Yeah, Jabu Jabu. You're right, like, the inside was bigger than the outside, essentially, right? I'm not going to dispute that. I have a feeling, though, in this game, for this here, it might not be like that. So in Breath of the Wild, the dungeons had, and like, they had an external sort of bit to them as well. Oh, really? We're gonna do this? It's so far over there. I am gonna do it, because I don't know when the next time we'll be up here is. I'm waiting for the timer to go, because we'll be better prepared now. Yeah, in Breath of the Wild, the big dungeons, there were a lot of like outside portions as well as we were on the Divine Beast climbing around them. Some of them had puzzles that dealt with like moving things on the outside. So that might be the case here too, with the actual boat being in the world and not a separate zone. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Alright, there's a lot of time to get over there, so I'm not super concerned about this. I think we can make it without too much issue. I probably could have made it before without waiting to redo it. We're really close to being able to do this ability again. Yes! That one is a piece of cake. You know what, though? If we didn't do this now, there's a good chance that we wouldn't have this guy with us. And if he wasn't with us, it would take us a lot longer to get over there. So maybe that's what they were doing. They were sort of, like, thinking about that. I'm trying to, like, piece everything together. We came from this direction, but we were up higher in the sky, right? And then we flew over to there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I did actually get a little turned around, because now we're back up to here where we were before, which is good, because we needed to go back up here anyways. We need the height. You know what I don't like? The Korok, he's remained right there, but the spot that spawns him is still over there. That could be confusing later on if we're trying to, like, find Koroks and get a whole bunch of them. We may, we might not fully, like, realize, oh, that thing we see off in the distance has already been done. Should maybe be wearing my climbing gear, but we're fine. We're totally fine. Checking out the backside of those stones over there. This will spring us up pretty far. Probably not that far, but far enough to keep going on the path. Is there a Korok locate radar? Or is it up to you to explore literally every corner? In Breath of the Wild, if I am not mistaken, there was no way to notice them with like a radar. But I guess, hold on, this one. I do want to stress that in Breath of the Wild, there was actually a location radar. It just wasn't for Koroks. But you would, anything that you put in your Hyrule Compendium, you were able to select, and then you were able to say track, and then it would start beeping if you were getting close. One of the most, I'd say, important trackers that I left on, I think all the time, was the shrine tracker. Because sometimes you come upon a location where the shrine is hidden, and there's like a little mini puzzle, and you gotta get it to pop out, or the shrine is like underground or something. Not quite the underground that this game has, but... Ah! Sneak attack did not happen. Oh, I think he's dead. What do our bows look like? Our bows look fine. We will not be picking that up. An arrow. You could have 899 and just be wandering around. I think so. Yeah. I don't think there was, I really don't believe there was a way to easily find him. You know, there's something definitely over there with those stones and icicles. I guess a path up. I was like, what is that crazy light up there? It's the sun. It's the sun, you know, that thing that's always up there. Your phone freaked out. That's fine. Huh, why can't we go through that? Is it too high? Weird. Weird. Not that I think we need to go through it. I think we're actually going to go through that pillar over there, but I don't know why we have all of these big stones. We can also climb up. I kind of want to climb up. I'm going to use these just, like, as a temporary climb. Just to give us that little tiny bit of extra height. Too far away used. Yeah, I mean maybe we were just too far away. Actually, let's give that a try real quick before I start climbing. That was it. That was it. You know, I did say too far away, and it was in my head to try the blocks, but then I was like, the red light's up there, so it's probably not that far away. Nothing up here anyways. I mean, just a jumping point for us, right, to get to the next spot. Oh, good. We got a big construct over there to fight. I like fighting them. A lot of ice, so you can't climb it. Sure. We're gonna go over and fight that enemy though, real quick. He'll never know that we were here. I certainly don't mind getting all the extra zonite charges. Portable pot. Nice. Now, I don't think there's any reason for us to be up here. I'm gonna go over there just to, like, extra check that there isn't a chest over here, but I don't see one. Nada. Yeah, we gotta go down. We gotta go down. Also, I want to check these out real quick. I'm curious if they... Oh no, you could definitely go through there. Now... we can fuse these icicles to things. Do we have anything that's not fused at the moment that we want to fuse? We have a feathered edge that's not fused. Let's do it. I'm gonna definitely pick the big one. I don't know if the big one matters compared to the small one, but... I bet you this breaks in one hit, though. Right? I bet it breaks in one hit. We'll keep it out. We'll smack something with it and see what happens. Pots aren't portable regularly? Double icicle? We can't pick it up as a weapon, so we couldn't double icicle it, I don't think. Would be kind of neat though. Alright, I think we want to be about right there. We want to be about right there. Yeah, it's only like a modification. Whoa! There was a space in here. Hey, this is kind of like what you had mentioned before, right? Having a, like a hidden spot. You know, if we had looked over here, we probably could have seen it from the side and then flew in. Pretty cool. I wonder how prevalent something like that will end up being. Right. Our next big jump is now. Now, here's like a proper archway to get us into dungeon territory. Kind of like looking for stuff. I saw the triangle shape on that pattern. The triangle pattern shape on that platform. That's really what I wanted to say. And I was like, oh, does that mean something? But it doesn't quite look like it to me. All right, good. You're set to go again. Do it. Do it. Okay. Now that we know to sort of look at the side, look at this. That looks like a thing, doesn't it? Is there a platform beneath us? There is a platform beneath us, so I think we'll end up going down there and see if we can... If we can break the icicles, we might be able to fly in. But I don't think we can fly in from here. Although, you know what? Maybe I'm slightly overthinking it. Why should we even go down there? Why don't we just shoot an arrow from up here? Fire, maybe? It did break some of it, but I wonder if that was just because we hit it. It is. Okay, we can definitely make it in. There is an enemy up top. Maybe we take out the enemy first. I'm pretty sure we can sneak in on him. Oh, hey look, we did not lose the icicle. Fire, you say? Maybe they wanted us to use fire to melt the entrance? I don't know. A soldier to spear. I think we'll swap out our Boko spear for that then. Because it's a Zonai spear made of Zonite, so it's probably higher durability, and it's all like double damage too. There we go. Oh, look! There was another way in. Another way in. Don't those little, like, diamonds look like some sort of pattern that we should shoot? It would be kind of difficult from here, but it does kind of look like that to me. I have a shield that we could put this on, right? I mean, we could put the flame on really anything. I feel like it's better on a shield than a weapon, so there we go. Okay, we have a giant spring here to shoot us. Where exactly? We might be able to reach up there. I'm not too sure on that. But it looks to me like from there, if we go down and fight the enemy, we should be able to get up to that platform and then keep moving along. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know why that's there. We're going to... Well, since we're here, why don't we just pop ourselves up in the air and we'll see what happens. See exactly where it puts us. Boing. Yeah, it's just it doesn't help us go that direction at all, so We're not even gonna try. We could skip this fight, but why would we skip the fight? Right? Why would we do that to ourselves? I guess it helps if I grab it. I think we'll keep using this for now. This is still a Flux Construct 1, so this shouldn't be any more challenging than the one we've already fought. Ah, gotcha. These guys are actually really easy to fight. They're fun though. They are fun though. Flame emitter, yeah, okay. A lot of Zonite charges, and then this thing. Oh, and also chest. With an old map. Very, very worth it. Also, there's that 1X down there that we definitely said we were gonna do last stream. Yeah, the various game mechanics to beat the constructs is cool. And you think it's funny how before release, all of the theorists were all Zonai this, Zonai that, mystery, conspiracy, blah blah, and now Zonai is plastered over the whole game. It is true. It is everywhere. Like literally everywhere. It's on everything. You know, if we want to talk about like, not really conspiracy exactly, but like, what happened? What happened to all the stuff from Breath of the Wild? What happened to all the Sheikah technology, the Sheikah towers, the Sheikah shrines, and your Sheikah slate? They're all just kind of gone, and I haven't really seen remnants of them in this game, and I'm a little surprised by that. And then to like add on top of it a little bit, right? The Sheikah slate and the Pura pad are kind of the same thing. Not exactly, but kind of. It would be totally reasonable to say, oh, they used the Sheikah slate as a template, a design template with some of its technology to make the Pura pad, but they haven't said that. In fact, Robbie like said that he invented it himself. Breath of the Wild called. They want their Sheikah tech back. They did. They took it back. They sure did. We could take like a rock hammer and totally swap out the piece that's on there. We could take like our brand new Soldier Spear 2. Hold up. Let's look at our weapons, because we know how much damage this thing adds. It is a Flux Construct 1 core, and it is plus 10, right? So we could swap off this one. Or maybe we swap off a Zonite sword off of this one. Go from that plus 6 all the way up to plus 10. That's, you know what? We're gonna do that. Even though this is kind of cool. It not only does it look cool, but it operates like a fast longsword. I do think we'll do what I was just mentioning, though. Yeah. Okay, so here's something to consider that we had never seen before, at least I hadn't seen before. When this was a Zonite sword plus Zonite sword, it said 8 plus 6. Okay, and then when we got rid of the attachment, it went down to just 6. Even though it said it was originally an 8, like the core. The core is the item on the left. Now it's 9 plus 10. So the core item can get stronger as well based on what's attached to it, which is a little Surprising. I didn't expect that to happen. It does say it resonates with attached Zonai devices to slightly increase its attack power. So that is probably a Zonite only behavior, if we had to guess. Also, does this thing attack differently now? It does attack a little differently, but not enough differently to matter, I don't think. But yes, I will say I am very much wondering, will Breath of the Wild, will they have retconned things? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but we are missing out on some of the detail. I mean, not all of it. Like, they definitely had Purah there, and got information about Purah that makes sense from Breath of the Wild. This bird kid that's with us right now, who I can't remember his name. It's like Tulin. Is that right, Tulin? Went the wrong way. Tulin, that is his name, right? Tulin and Tiba, they were definitely in Breath of the Wild. But I mean, like, the Divine Beast itself is even gone. That was wholly unexpected. We can actually watch it go crashing down to the surface. Man, wouldn't that have been crazy if that fell on, like, the Hydra and just, like, decimated it? Okay, so from here, I can see that there's another one that's gonna fall. That one right there, I can see it. What about this? Yeah, watch out below! Exactly. Oh, hey, look, we would need to blow that up to use it. Missed. I like that. Move right in front of my arrow, why don't you? Hey, wait, some of that stuff automatically went into my inventory. If it falls off the world, do I just get it? That's cool. That's a nice sort of quality feature. I'm a little worried about this one just being a direct fall, so we're gonna, like, be real close to the edge. Okay, it is a fall, but it's onto a trampoline, which is good. We're gonna try and get ourselves inside the ice, I think. Oh, we're too high. Too low. His face ran into my fist multiple times, officer. I promise. That works. What do we got? Arrows. Not the most exciting item to get, but we'll take them. Now we have the infamous icicle shield. Okay. Yeah, I imagine we needed to do that. But here we are. Moving on. Oh, there's definitely a room in that ice pond. I think. Again, we'll stay near the edge. Just in case. Not a room, another trampoline. Oh, we gotta bounce to the next one. And we've got enemies! Actually thinking I'm just gonna ignore them. They don't really... They're not much of a threat, especially if we're moving through the air. Alright, the music's starting to change a little bit. I feel like we're hitting dungeon territory. Maybe a little bit more. We still have a large bit of terrain to cover, though, before we even get up to the wind, the tornado, if you will. Make sure we didn't miss anything back there. Looks all clear, complete, all clear. A lot of fish. Don't mind if I do. You know what? There's a reason that they just gave us all these chill shrooms and everything. Oh, that won't work, apparently. Oh, no. Don't pull that out. Not next to the fire. That was a mistake waiting to happen right there. Okay, so the chill shroom allow you to stay cool even in arid region. Oh, and actually, those fish are probably similar to... Let's do a quick sort on these guys. Fish. Where are the fish? It will temporarily boost your heat resist. I don't think we have to worry about heat resist here in the slightest. But I think we will cook some other things. Let's see. You know what? There is a really strong possibility that the enemy that we fight is going to be blight-based, right? So I think... Let's go ahead and cook one of our, like, awesome blight foods here. The porridge, because I'm pretty sure we have all the ingredients for one of them. We do. We can do one of those too. In fact, we could probably make a whole bunch of different kinds of blight resist food. Wrong button. I want the X button. Let's see. I don't want to mix it with something that has, like, this is stamina restoration, right? It might overwrite it. But we can use, like, highlighting shrooms and that kind of stuff. No problem. In fact, we'll go a whole bunch of shrooms. It doesn't say if it does anything if you cook it. And actually, what would happen if you tried cooking a bomb flower? I don't think we're going to try that. That could be kind of funny. Let's see. The Hearty Truffle will restore all your hearts and temporarily increase your maximum hearts. We're going to do one of those with some honey and with some raw meat. Oh, the icicle on our shield melted. I forgot about that one. Glazed meat. Oh, that didn't give us the... That didn't give us the extra hearts, which is what I was looking for. All right, what do we got in the food? Let's go ahead and sort this as well. We have 4 blight foods. That might be good. Got a whole bunch of different stamina ones. We've got a lot of cold resist stuff that probably isn't going to be helpful here. Let's see. We're good. We're good. We have enough. We could make more. But I don't want to. That's the wrong thing. Listen to that music. Hold up, hold up. You know what? Let's make sure there isn't a hidden chamber inside of this one. Just, it feels like there could be. I guess there isn't. I was hoping against reason or something. Oh, hey, they're attacking the constructs. And they're dead. Nice. Oh! He got through our shield. And our weapon broke. Not the best. Whoa! Did you see the combo? Our feathered edge, it broke. The icicle broke, but what happened? It froze the enemy, and then we pushed him directly off. That's an interesting combo. It's a really interesting combo. And then we'll put that on. And you know what? We have a slot. I guess this didn't break, but we're gonna replace it anyway with that wooden shield. In fact, we should probably be using our better shield, but here we are, not doing that. Did you see how close that was? They would have made us redo the whole like thing again. Okay then. That was a thing. I was trying to get the flurry attack. Okay, you know what? The wind is actually maybe a little annoying on this weapon. Because, like, I can knock him off right now with the wind, but if I knock him off, we're not going to get his drops, and I would like to get his drops. Oh, hey, something we've never seen before, a sturdy wooden stick. That's great. Goodbye, wooden stick, for the sturdy wooden stick. We can easily combine that with something to make an all-right weapon. Okay, we have a platform down below that we could use to get up. We've got more icicles off to the side. In fact, I think the icicles off to the side are saying, hey... Actually, I don't know why they're there. I was gonna say, break me and then you can go up there and skip the enemies up here, but I don't want to skip the enemies. I think I would like to fight the enemies. Oh, chest right there. All right, we're not gonna miss out on that chest. We're gonna figure out how to get it. Yeah, we're just gonna run in. Not worried about it. He's got a time bomb. You gotta be joking me. I could've, like, well, I was gonna say I could've swore that I knew I was far enough away from him. I tried to shoot his time bomb, but it didn't seem to do anything. I feel like having a time bomb on your club is a terrible idea. Ooh, something else blinking right there. There's a Zonite spear right there that we can't pick up. Maybe we want to, though. Maybe we want to. We could drop our torch. We could drop the torch. Oh, I really don't want to, though. I really don't. Meh. Meh. What do I say? Meh. Okay. Is there another time bomb sitting here we can use? Before I pull out a bomb of our own. I'm gonna like try dropping it and see if that is enough to activate the bomb. Sure is. We're gonna stay in back. We know they're pretty devastating now. And before I go over there, anything up there? Doesn't quite look like it. Sure, we'll take it. Wrong thing. Okay, there is that platform down there. Give it a good look real quick. We could get ourselves another icicle, but eh. Make ourselves a balloon that I think we might need just to get a little height. Sure. I kind of wonder why they give you so many. Having 3 balloons and all this other stuff here feels a little unnecessary. Oh, and lurking. All right. Checking the back of this platform. Not seeing too much back there. All right, it looks to me like we're just kind of jumping between the moving boats. We're also getting quite close to the storm, but we do need to go above the storm. That's quite important here. I bet there's a chest up there. We're gonna check. No, but I think I see a mushroom. I don't know if that's worth it, but I'm going back just to make sure there's nothing else over here. Does appear to just be mushrooms. Hey, these chill shrooms, they're not gonna be handy now, but they will be immensely handy Once we go to Death Mountain, I bet. And go to Death Mountain, we will. At some point. Chest. Knew there was gonna be a chest on one of these. A bunch of time bombs. Okay. We went right through that. Oh, hey, we have another shrine up here. This may be the final telepoint before doing all the... Oh, shoot, we're not going to make that. The final telepoint before getting to the dungeon. Oh, there's a little tiny cutscene here. This is my first time flying this high. The air is pretty cold up here. Tulin, you're not actually flying, though, right now. I'll be fine, but what about you, Link? Make sure you don't freeze, okay? We're fine. Unless it gets colder. In which case, maybe we won't be so fine. I don't think there's going to be anything on top of that, but you never know. The Kahatanum Shrine. Something like that. I'll be interested to see if the dungeon is also cold, like everything else around here is, or if the dungeon itself is normal temperature. If it's normal temperature, we will swap our gear. We'll at least swap the pants, because we could be wearing better pants. Not much better pants, mind you, but better pants. We could also be wearing a better body, but we could be wearing that better body right now. I just want to have the wingsuit, because the wingsuit's super cool. Yeah. Ooh! You know what? We have a telepoint, and we have enough right now. We could actually go get a new heart container. An option. An option that we have right now. I'm contemplating it. I'm contemplating it. But that would also require us to leave, and I don't want to leave. I want to keep moving. Alright, where do we go from here? Oh, hey, this one looks like it's gonna shoot us a long ways up. It's got 4 squares. Likely we can go to that platform. Okay. I wonder if we can hit all of these boats.
Leave it to me.
Music's getting a little more serious. The stairs are out. How will we ever make it? We're actually going to go the other way. We don't want to be chasing the boats. Although there is a platform over there. I don't think there's another one we can land on, so let's shoot ourselves over. See if we can make it. We'll make it to that bottom platform. At a minimum. At a minimum. This is kind of a neat mechanic going between all the trampoline boats.
All set.
Can we catch it? We cannot catch that boat. We may be in trouble. Hold up, we're turning back. We're turning back. But like I said before, we don't really want to be chasing the boats, and then I chased them. But anyways, because you know. Oh no, we missed it. We missed it.
Strong wind.
It looks like we're also currently going into the wind, so we'll have to pay attention to that. We're good though. We made it here. Oh, here comes the blood moon. Look how cool that looks up here. We're gonna make it this time. We're gonna make it this time. Come on. The real question is, where do we go from here? Oh, it looks like we gotta go that way. Got it. There's a boat down here. We're gonna have to hit this boat. Guaranteed. Oh, will we make it? It's going to be a little close. We might need to aim for that boat. I'm not going to aim for the boat. We're going to go. We're going to go. We're going to make it. We got this. Now, look at this long staircase leading up. This feels like the final jump to get over the wind tunnel. The tornado, if you will. That was a little interesting. Hold on. You know what? I wanted to land on it, but here's the blood moon.
And the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land.
Yeah. I'm kind of like, I'm looking at that one little platform right there, trying to understand if we've been there before, but I don't think we have. We're pretty high up here. Look at, we're the same height as a lot of the other actual floating islands. That was pretty cool. We climbed all the way up. And now it's time to dive in to the eye of the storm. Trying to see, do we want to land on any of these platforms? Trying to get some good looks at them. I'm not seeing any chests or anything up there, so. The Wind Temple. Legendary Stormwind Arc. We are. Here we are. If this is the whole temple, it does look a little small, doesn't it? We're gonna land like right here in the middle. Cutscene. Wow. So this is what was waiting for us in that huge cloud. This is the Stormwind Arc from the kids' song. Hey, look. It's Zelda, or hashtag not Zelda, or hashtag energy Zelda. Remnant Zelda. What the? This proves it, Link. The blizzards that's been pounding Rito Village is coming from there. Oh yeah, didn't I see someone here a minute ago? Weird, I could swear they were just here. Yeah, weird. Well, I think we start the dungeon by activating whatever this is. I'm guessing it gives us the telepoint back, right? Sure does. Probably nothing more than that. Oh, no, it's going to do something else. It actually opens it for us to go inside. Oh, it can't. Okay, cool. It's frozen. Looks like it's shut tight, but the source of the blizzard's got to be right under that hatch. Isn't there some way we can get it open? Yeah, there will be. It's called puzzles. That sound! There it is again.
Brave fledgling. There are still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5 locks, and the hatch should open.
Do we need a tutorial on how to do the puzzle? Or a hint or a guide? Do we even need markers on the map?
Words.
I argue no. Okay, I heard it for sure this time. It was calling out to me loud and clear. The source of the blizzard messing up the village has got to be under this hatch. If that voice was right, it'll open once we find a way to release all 5 locks. We're so close. Come on, Link, let's go figure out how to open up those locks. Yeah. Sure. We'll do that. Oh, you're gonna be joking me. I shot it with an arrow and everything. I saw the icicle thing over here and I'm like, okay, we gotta go melt that first. It's like step 1, melt the icicle. With our utility fire wand. Our utility heat source. Couple arrows. The bow. That we're gonna ignore. Chest right there. There is one on the outside. Okay. Hold on. I want to see. Can... Yeah, good. Get that marked. We're not even gonna attempt to get it at this moment. Oh yeah, shoot the other dude. You want to shoot him? Oh! The items got launched. Oh yeah, they're gone, like forever, I think. Or some of them are floating here. That's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Here's some of the stuff. All right, we got a way to open the door. I'm pretty sure we just need to like that to it. Sure. I don't know if I want to go in there just yet or if we want to go like the other direction. You know what? It doesn't matter. We need to go everywhere. That one's actually broken. It does make me wonder, can we attach something to it? Make it non-broken? Sure can. Sure can. Hey, look at that. He's probably just got to blast his wind in there. Is this for one of the locks? It's kind of shaped like a windmill. Yeah.
I'm all set.
Right, gust right into it. Aha! It's now lit up. Perfect.
Hey, Link. This thing opened one of the locks. We gotta find the other 4.
Sure do. And we gotta find every chest in this place. Whoa! No, hold up. My shield's on fire. Okay, yeah, we don't really need that yet. Opal. Wonder how they expected people to melt all these. Maybe they expected what I'm doing. That looks like a chest. Yep. Okay, I think we're gonna fly over to get that chest now. Makes sense about now, I think. And then we'll be back. Be back. A large zonite, that's worth it. That's worth it. There is a big cannon over there looking directly at us. Okay, it shoots big cannons. Got a really long delay though on that. We all saw this, right? We're going in. Now we're in the basement. We got Mission Impossible stuff going on in here. I'm gonna equip this so I don't blow the enemies around too much. Bats. Oh, I thought he saw me. I thought that sound was him seeing me. Doesn't it feel like he's reacting to something? Right? It feels like he's reacting to something. He's not reacting to me, I don't think, but... We'll just blow him up. How about that? Also, did I see that right? Our bow is damaged. Okay, goodbye, Lysol bow. We're gonna go this way first. I gotta check these lasers out. They look really cool. I mean, clearly, right, we don't want to touch a laser. I wonder if we can disable these in any way. Like, can we shoot it to disable it? Nope. Can we do something to it? Not like that anyways. Okay. That's okay. Can easily walk around a couple of these. This is where we have problems. We might be able to go underneath. Can we climb a wall? Climb a wall. No problems. I don't know about what Tulin's doing. He's just gonna wait. That's for the best. He should just wait. I am a little surprised we could climb the wall here, honestly. I think that would be a thing. Now that I'm looking up, there's a little bit of stuff right here. We're gonna go through here. Looking for chests way up here, and I'm not seeing any. Could be something up there, maybe. Could be. We got a path that goes even deeper. Delete that stamp. We'll put a chest there. You know what? You know what? Hold on. I just had a thought. What if this opens up, but not fully? And then we have to put something there to, like, block it? Okay. I'm not gonna break those, just in case we need them. Well, I don't think we have the means to do this one just yet. I'm trying to look through there to see, do we have a switch that we can shoot, but I don't see one. Be back. Probably could have let Tulin take care of these guys. Probably. Hey, you know what? Do you think we can melt the big ice? I don't think we can, but I'm gonna... Doesn't look like it. I was gonna check anyway, right? We do also have a flame emitter on a shield. In case we wanted to, like, try to melt it faster. We could. I see a switch. Right here. Like a slight shortcut, maybe, sorta. Real slight. Enemy, enemy. There's some explosive barrels over here, too. The big shield. No, look, you can't even see us now. I dropped it on him. I mean, we took a hit for it. Was it worth it? I think yes. Okay, so they give us a fire weapon, but we already have one. They give us some bombs. I don't think we need the bombs for anything, though. I'm actually feeling like this looks like a great thing to attach to our shield. Stone shard shield. It probably will make it so our shield can't catch fire anymore. Maybe we actually want to do that to one of these as well. Nah, I don't know. We won't. We won't. Quick look underneath it, make sure there isn't a hole. They give us a lot of those for some reason. It is possible that they just meant you to put it on a shield, because he did have a fire staff, right? And we did see previously that a stone on your shield will block fire. Yes. Okay, something interesting to think about. What happens if we try to slot this in the wall? Is that where it goes? Maybe not. Maybe that's not where it goes. It almost didn't open. A Captain 1 Reaper. So it's a Zonite sword, made of Zonite. With one of the spike things attached to the top. 14. I do like the 14. You know, we could maybe just get rid of our rock hammer. Maybe I just get rid of the sturdy wooden stick. It is extra durable, it says. It does say that. Let's get rid of the rock hammer. We do have this rock hammer that's also extra durable, so we still have a hammer. I do have to say, though, that there is still just, like, that little piece of me that's like, can we slot this in here somehow? But I don't really think those go there. So they don't look like they fit there either. This kind of looks like a periscope. Not gonna be, it's gonna be something else. Oh, hey, look at this. There we go. We'll just stick one of these things onto it, and about right there. Can I push it? Not quite, but we can probably use the wind to turn it.
Strong wind!
Good. Oof. It pushed us a little bit. Climb the ladder, please. Thank you. Thank you. Will that just keep going? It looks like that's going to keep going. Whoa, what did you miss? You've missed a quarter of a dungeon. A lot of stuff going on in here. All right, Tulin, come here.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
So we need to activate all of these wind turbines in order to activate out here. There's 6 of these total, but only 5 of them needed to be activated. And that's gonna let us open up the door to the boss, I'm guessing. Yeah, Wind Temple is where we are at. Now, what is the point of this? Why do they give us this gigantic metal platform? Yeah, just, well, you know, you don't want to go in? You don't want to be pushed directly into the spinning blades of doom? Does something special happen? Yeah, I think that's how we get to the boss. A Soldier 2 Spear, which is exactly what we're using right now. We probably just want to swap it. Fresh durability, Soldier 2 Spear. And with that being fresh, how about we utilize... Sorry, this one. How about we finish this one up? Because this one we've been using. Got a little damage on it. Finish it up and then we can replace it with something else. So we landed out here. This is where we started. We just did a loop around through a bottom floor and all sorts of things. Now, that guy was not out here last time I was out here, but that's okay. That is a cannon. I don't know if we can deactivate these things. I do have a theory though on maybe what we can do with one. We could recall the blast it fires right back to it. I didn't think of that before. Will you see me down here? No, okay. I mean, I guess it does see me, but can it do anything about it? Oh, it's gonna try and shoot. We're ready for it. We were ready for it, but it was fast. It was fast. Very, very fast. We're gonna try it again, though. Now. Oh! There we go. Anything there? Okay, well, we did get rid of it, so I guess it can't shoot us if we're flying around the area a little bit. Did Tornado Voice tell you about the 5 engines? It did. It told me that exactly. Did you see this already, Bomber? Have you seen it? I actually commented on it. I was like, do we really need you to tell us what to do here? Not that difficult to understand what's happening. Looking around the back. We're kind of looking for additional chests and whatever. I'll fight guys too. This weapon's a bit of a pain, honestly, because it blows them away. Alright, we have a replacement strong construct, so we will replace it. That is a chest. Do a little pin on it. Yeah, I don't think it matters where we are exactly. Chest. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, there's another cannon over here. Figure out if there's a reason to try to climb that. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Here we go. Cannon's gonna try and shoot us. Not that that's a big surprise, right? Don't do it! Don't do it! That's actually, like, way more fun than it should be. I don't know why. Pretty simple mechanic, but we have one of those. Alright, we'll leave you there. So there is a platform down there, too, that we could potentially try to fly into. I'm also, like, I'm interested in these ores a little bit to see if there's anything on them. Not seeing anything on them. There's clearly an open path right there and a slightly more closed off path over there. Go for the open path. Oh, no, no, no. It's not open. It is closed off. Okay. It is closed off. Okay, there's a few. Be able to make our way in now, I think. Well, I was expecting an enemy right here. I don't count those guys as enemies. Ah! How'd you miss? How did you miss that? Good. Good job. Yep, there was the brazier underneath. We're gonna maybe try and fly down there. I have a feeling there might be a different way to get there, but we'll see. I've got no idea. Huh. Okay, I was expecting to be able to grab that from here and just like pull it forward. And I'm guessing we can't, Well, we're gonna try something. I don't know if we can make it through that spot. Oh, and actually, while we're up here, is there anything that direction? No. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna try and, like, float through there? There we go. I can crouch. But actually, I didn't think about it. How do we get back out? Like, successfully? We could go through the ceiling, but I don't want to go through the ceiling. Don't jump over! Jump on it! Oh, actually, hold up. Could we also get it taller if we did something like this? Okay, I think we can do it. It's going to be a little tricky, but I think we can do it. Movement's a little weird on that. Okay. Oh. Go. Thank you. No! No! I think the fact that it's opened is what's giving us a little bit of that difficulty. Okay, here we go. Oh, nope. Run and go. We're out. How did he get through there? How did you do that? Was that game teleporting nonsense, or... Yes. Yes, it was. Oh, wow. Do you think you would actually die, or do you think it would push you out? Oh, there's an enemy right here. Turn around. Let me get a sneak attack. Actually, hey, you know what's something we haven't done on one of these guys? We haven't tried to take a picture. Oh, also, he has a bow that we haven't taken a picture of, I guess. We'll get a picture of the bow on him. That'll be good. And Soldier Construct 2. Perfect. Like, being able to, like, just blow them over, it makes them easy, but it's also kind of a pain that they just, you know, go flying. Mini shortcut, if you want to call it that, open. I'm also, like, watching the ceiling to make sure there isn't anything up there, chest, or who knows what, right? Okay, if we can connect these together, what do we have? What do we have to use? An icicle, perhaps? I pushed the wrong button. Kind of funny. No, that's not where I wanted it. That's the worst spot for it. There we go. Door open. Those are kind of, that's kind of a fun puzzle mechanic. No, I need you. Come in here. Right? Come here.
Strong wind!
The simplest kind of transmission? Yeah.
3 down, 2 to go.
3 down and 2 to
Almost
go.
done.
Nice. All right, let's get out of here a quick way. Maybe. They definitely made sure that Coolan doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Alright, so places I haven't been yet. We've definitely been over there, but I have not yet been on top of this. I haven't been inside it. Or there's also the underneath section. We could try to get to the underneath section. Maybe that would be cool. To do so, though, I'm kind of wanting to maybe try and take that out. I didn't know I could kill the cannons last time I was over here. Also, hey, maybe we can't get to the underside from over here. That might be something, too. Something to consider. Yeah, I don't actually think we could get there from here. Other side then, I guess. Okay. Although, hold up. Let's go check this thing out. Why is there one so far down here? I mean, this might just be to catch us, but... There is a little hole there. Very little. Again. I think we're not gonna go down below just yet. At least not from this side. I've been in here before. We've been over here. There's one more thing I want to check out again. I want to come back down here. Because there is a doorway here. I'm guessing we have to open this, though, from the other side. Okay. Alright. There's also, at the top of this ladder, chest. But it's on the other side of this wall. And this wall may be a door, but it's over there on that other turbine. So I bet we need to go up towards the main sort of structure. Boxes are in my way. Up again. Where will this put us? Oh, right there. Okay. Hey, before we do anything else, what do we see here? A chest? A chest. All right. I think there's an enemy right above us. Pretty close. And there it goes. A sturdy long stick. There we go. It's an alright weapon. Okay, so the sturdy long stick plus the end makes the Soldier 2 spear, which is also what we have here, but this one's Zonite powered, so it's a little bit more damaging, but this one does say extra durable as well. That's kind of something to keep in mind, I think. Aha! There's a way in over here. And what's down that way? A whole lot of nothing, maybe. Okay. Just make sure there's nothing down there. There wasn't. Spoiler. Melt, please. Melt faster, please. Bum, 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 bum. There are little tiny icicle things. A Zonite shield. Ooh, a shield used by Zonai and made of Zonite. It lowers the energy consumption of an attached Zonite device. Ooh, that's kind of neat, right? That's kind of real neat. So neat that we're going to drop our stone shard shield. However, I don't want to use it yet because we want to be able to attach something interesting to it. A flamethrower or fan, something like that, right? Nothing else in this room. Nothing else in this room. Okay. That was just a chest room, which I love. I'm not gonna complain about chests. Never complain about chests. I'm gonna try using the wind in the center to fly up. How high can we get with it? Good. Probably high enough. These doors look movable on top. Do I have a picture of these guys? I do not. That's an alright one. Not the best. Okay, fine. Show me up with your shot. You better move, or you're gonna be crushed. Oh, hey, there's a lot of laser things going on down there. Do a quick stop rate. Oh, hey, that's not fair. That's not fair. Be able to do a whole ton of damage to me like that when I'm not going all that fast. We'll eat this one, I think. Yeah, Mission Impossible right here for sure. I thought, like, for certain that this right here would be a little spot with some loot or something. I know that there's actually loot behind me, though. We have one to hit, and it's on the bottom. We've definitely seen it. Our question is just how do we get there? How do we successfully get there? Soldier blade. Jeez. I mean, we don't really have anything that I really want to swap out. We need to find Hestu. We have so many Korok seeds. We could probably have like a good 4 more slots. Well, you know, what we're using right now is extra durable, but maybe it's worth it to swap for a slightly stronger weapon. Or the extra durable stick. There, that's gone. Done. Done. So if this is anything like Breath of the Wild, right? We're going to get to the boss and then use basically all of our weapons. So it's worth having some good ones on us. I think we got to go back up. Alternative option is to go up this way, right? Sure. That's fine. Do it again. We could have tried to dive down through the spinning blades, but that didn't sound like a good idea to me. We also could have blown back up, I think, from the wind that it was doing, but why? Why when we could just do that? It's safer. All right, so here's the big question. How do we successfully go from here into there? I think we just jump. I think we just do it.
Leave it to me.
Just like so. Oh, I thought I had my shield out. I was also gonna try and do the back jump, that thing. Took so much damage. There's another one of those Zonite shields. I think we're gonna get rid of the Ring Garland shield. which is kind of funny, right? When we were talking to random NPCs, they were commenting on this shield, but we'll get rid of that for this, because I think it's gonna come in more useful. Also, I have a theory. When I go to pull it out, yeah, look at that. It's an energy shield, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat, I think. Does the Mind Eye shield do anything special? I don't believe so. It's intended to decrease blind spots without sacrificing too much defense. I don't think it does anything special. It just looks cool. The Sheikah shield. All right. Let's activate this thing. The final one. You gotta be joking me on that. It went the wrong way because I couldn't do it because of reasons. I'll stand back here this time. Okay, they are all activated. We can now we can open this now.
That's it, Link. We've unlocked them all.
Sure did.
We should be able to open up the hatch on the main deck now. Come on, let's go.
Yup. We should be able to do all of those things. It was a mystery what was going to happen. I'm slightly, look, that's how the door opens. That's a little unfortunate, maybe a little lame, but okay. I'm like, boss door, maybe. I may be a little extra critical when games do that sort of thing, like, hey, there's this very obvious thing here, but let me try to explain it to you anyways. Like, come on, don't sell us short, we can figure it out. I'm also missing some hearts. We're probably gonna want to eat something. Whoa! Yeah, I'll take all that stuff. Thank you. Strong construct bow. We'll drop our current strong one for a fresh one. Perfect. I think we're also gonna eat something. I think we're gonna eat something, and I think it's gonna be maybe maybe this. It'll make us glow, but who cares? Rich in fiber. That means it's awesome, right? Here it goes. Should have really been further away. This might be an air battle. I think this is going to be an air battle. Oh, our wingsuit. And we're glowing because of our food. Okay, the boss is cool looking. Volcara, Scourge of the Wind Temple.
That thing must be what's causing the blizzard.
Yeah, it must be.
We've got to take it down.
I agree. Wait, screenshot. There we go.
This wind is
Actually,
so strong.
this wingsuit's gonna help us out a ton in this fight, right? We want to get below him. That's really what we want to do. So that we can be here, and then attach a fire fruit. I think, shoot, we missed. Attach that fire fruit again, please.
Hey, that worked.
Of course it worked.
What? Where'd it go? Nice one.
Whoa, he's gone?
Link, below you.
Yo! He's got giant holes in him now. Wow, this is a perfect spot. Oh! Well, we got hit. But I think we're good. That was only phase 1. It's not his final form just yet. Get a good stretch in for phase 2 as he gets all of his ice spots back and a new move.
We have to stay clear of those tornadoes.
You
Be careful.
think? You don't think we want to go in the tornado? I'm glad I have such a smart partner.
Way to go, Link. I'll help too.
You're gonna help too? No! I am being very, very sarcastic with this combat. Can't see. Let's go.
Good job, Link.
Nice. We got, like in one phase, we're getting 2 of them, which is pretty cool. Probably gonna come up below us. Oh, look how cool we look at the moment too, how we're like in the air with our bow out in front of us. That's gonna be a screenshot, if I ever saw one. Yeah, screenshot. Oh man. Is there another phase? Is he gonna go gloom on us? Because if there's not a gloom phase, he was very easy. It was very easy for me. I mean, maybe other people would have more challenge on it. I don't think it's a mini boss. I don't think it's a mini boss. I do feel that they were very much pushing us here. So this, I would consider boss 1. Even though I bet you can do the bosses in any order, I would consider this is probably boss number 1. Hopefully the easiest. Ooh, a heart container. And there's one of the tears of the kingdom, right? Blizzard gone, Rito Village saved. Exactly. Cool. Well, we're still glowing, by the way. Yeah, 6 hearts. Level up. I'm not gonna hit that sound effect. It's gonna crash stream element, or my stream deck. Like, almost certainly. Don't you touch it. It's not yours. It's mine. I'm gonna absorb it into my hand. No. How dare you?
Tulin, My brave fledgling.
I know that voice. It's you. You're the one who's been guiding us?
Yes.
Who is it?
I am your ancestor from a time long ago. I proudly served Hyrule's first king. I was a Rito warrior and a sage with control of the wind. Where you fight, the winds follow. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You make me proud. That monster you defeated, the source of that intense blizzard, it was summoned by the Demon King.
No.
He thought it could stop you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
You kept your secret stone in a very
Demon
secret
King?
space.
Secret stone?
This is a lot to learn all of a sudden. I know. But listen while I tell you what happened in the past. A tale of the imprisoning war. And the mission our people must accomplish.
Yeah, they're calling them secret stones.
Years ago, when the kingdom of Hyrule was still young, a great evil, the Demon King, descended on the land.
Oh, look, and Zelda's
He
there.
sought to wipe out anyone who opposed him. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, requested my aid, as well as that of 5 other warriors, to help in the fight. Rauru entrusted us with amazing artifacts, secret stones, objects that amplified our formidable abilities.
They're definitely Magatamas.
I carried one into
certainly.
battle as the Sage of Wind. It was thrilling to fight alongside my fellow sages. Yet we were still no match for the Demon King's overwhelming power. His magic was staggering, and I was unable to slip past his defenses, no matter how hard I tried. In the end, King Rauru realized that we would not be able to defeat the Demon King.
Does this conflict with
To save our
Skyward
world,
Sword?
King
It probably
Rauru
does.
sacrificed himself and sealed the Demon King away.
So that was the imprisoning war.
The rest of us survived that climactic battle, and I would soon receive a visitor with a request that would define the future of the Rito.
There's definitely timey-wimey
Was
stuff
another
going
of the
on here,
six
though, right?
sages, the Sage of Time.
The Demon King will return. The magic binding him will be undone. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. But Link will only succeed with the Rito's help. Summon the winds and support this hero.
It was clear what part the Rito would play.
It will be an honor to defeat the Demon King. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns,
He's
the
like,
Rito Sage of Wind will awaken
he's in a
once
mask.
more.
I like it.
And you can count on the full support of the Rito.
Magatamas are in Phoenix, right?
Now
I know of
you
them
know about the
because
imprisoning war.
they're used in Neo.
Mission I accepted on our behalf. You've saved Rito Village, but there's more to do. The Demon King will soon recover his full strength.
We're still
Truly,
glowing. We're
my
still glowing,
brave fledgling,
which is kind of
you
great.
must take up my secret stone and honor the Sage of Time's request. Fight the Demon King with the swordsman Link.
Yeah, hold on. We'll get to that in a moment. As soon as this is done.
So it's my mission to fight the Demon King with you? Link! This is so amazing! I can't believe my ancestor gave me such an important mission, and it involves fighting alongside you to save the world! If we don't do anything, then the world is gonna be in big trouble. I can't let that happen. I'll do this. I'll happily take this secret stone.
Alright, so if this is the secret stone of the Wind Sage, we actually got and absorbed in our hand the secret stone of the Time Sage, which turns out to be Zelda in this game.
I am the Sage of Wind. Look, check out what I can do now.
You just... No, you... What? You can... Shadow clone?
Link, hold out your hand.
We're gonna get the Wind Blast ability. Which is gonna be super handy, right?
The Sage of Wind. Swear to fight by your side until the end. Take this. It's proof that I'm with you.
He just knows he can do this. Oh, like the rings on the hand are actually going to absorb the abilities. That's actually kind of neat. I kind of like that.
You can use that ring to call on my power anytime, all right?
All right.
Okay, let's head back to the village and tell Dad.
Gonna be thrilled. He's gonna be thrilled. Loading. Loading. Long load. Figured there was gonna be another cutscene, so I didn't want to start the other conversation just yet.
Hmm? Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah, it's magically melting. I mean, if the snow was magic to begin with, then sure, I'm okay with this. But otherwise, like, it wouldn't have melted immediately like that. This means we can climb to the top of their little tower thing, because it was covered with ice before. Oh, you guys, you did it. Yeah, turns out it was easy once we started working together. Something about the friends made along the way. This was no small feat. I still can't believe the Stormwind arc from the children's song was real. Me neither. You could have knocked me over with a feather. For a job well done, take my prized bow.
Huh.
Wait, what? This bow meant so much to you, and now you're giving it to me? It was always my intention to give it to you once you came of age as a warrior. Dad. Thank you. I'll prove to you I've become a warrior worthy of carrying it. We're still glowing. Hey, Link. That woman in the vision my ancestor blah, 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 my ancestor showed us, didn't she look just like Princess Zelda to you? Do you think that was the real princess? I mean, it seemed like a long, long time ago. There's still a bunch of unanswered questions. I gotta know more about the figure we saw on the Stormwind Arc, so I'm gonna go look into it personally. Next time you see me, I'll have more information about Princess Zelda, so check in with me sometime, okay? And remember, but with my sage's power, the two of us can keep working together no matter what. The Vow of Tulin, Sage of Wind. Use it to summon or dismiss the Avatar of Tulin. Oh, summon or dismiss. We have a permanent, like, arrow companion now, as well as getting the flight ability. Oh, regional phenomena updated because we completed one of the 4. Nice. I'll keep getting stronger and stronger until the day comes when we can fight together again. I'm a descendant of the Sage of Wind, after all. I'm not going to be the one who holds you back, Link. I'm worried about Princess Zelda, too, so I'll keep looking into things from this end. You can activate and deactivate the Sage's Vow on the key items menu. Sure. Thinking about heading over to Lookout Landing as a representative of the Rito. If Hyrule's not at peace, the Rito aren't at peace either, right? You just need to get a couple things together, and I'll be ready to set out. Once again, we owe you so much. Not only did you save the village, you helped set Tulin straight. The Rito will never forget this debt. It is now our turn to aid you. You can leave the Hebra Mountains to us. We'll scour them and find you your lead on Princess Zelda. Our hearts are always with you, Link. Remember that. And don't be a stranger. Thank you, Link. Truly. You have taught Tulin the most valuable lesson of all. My husband is beside himself with joy and relief. No one wanted Tulin to come into his own more than him. Even I we shall watch over Tulin so that he can lend himself to your quest. I will pray with the full heart for your good fortune and Princess Zelda's safety. All right. Like, let's talk about some stuff real quick, right? In some Zelda games, the Ocean one, which is Wind Waker, the Rito are Zora descendants, right? It's hinted at, but I don't know that that's necessarily case, because like it's also kind of weird, right? In a world that's covered in water, why would a underwater fish folk evolve into flying, right? That's kind of strange. Just like logically thinking about it, it's kind of strange that that would be a thing. Now, if there was no water, yeah, of course, then you'd probably try to evolve away from that, right? I mean, not that like you consciously would do that as an individual of a species. It's hinted at, though. It is. I don't know that it's ever like said outright that they were previous Zora, but it's also been a while since I've played Wind Waker. And then the other question was, does this lore conflict with Skyward Sword? And this goes back to my previous comment of the games are very standalone, even though they've created an official timeline and how they map out if different things happen and this is certain paths. But at the end of the day, I don't think that they actually consider any of that going forward, because with Skyward Sword is, if it was literally in a chronology, it would be the first game, right? It is the thing that started the cycle of the great evil, a Princess Zelda, and her champion Link, right? It is the game that started that, and it's the game that created the Master Sword, for the most part, because you also had, and now I can't remember the name, but there was basically the Sword Spirit was kind of like your Navi, it's kind of like your fairy, but existed inside the sword, which didn't really ever come back in any other games that I'm aware of, especially because Skyward Sword's one of the more newer ones. I enjoyed Skyward Sword quite a bit, actually. My one complaint of Skyward Sword was I thought the game was too easy. That was my one complaint of that one. Let's see. So yeah, does it conflict with Skyward Sword? We don't know that. Skyward Sword could technically predate what we just learned here by a very long time. Thousands upon thousands of years, right? Or even more, right? The other thing that they don't really talk about is Demise, the villain, the darkness, the evil from Skyward Sword, isn't really ever referenced again. It's Ganon. And I don't know that in Skyward Sword they ever strictly said that Ganon is Demise necessarily. So I don't know about that one either. And then if you literally take all the Zelda games, there's a couple other big villains too. Like there's a wizard or a mage, Vatki, maybe, I think is its name, who's also not necessarily the same as like Ganon, but is kind of an evil. I don't know. So there's a lot of stuff that doesn't necessarily flow together. I'm less concerned with how does this lore work with Skyward Sword. I'm more concerned with how does this lore work with Breath of the Wild, because this is supposed to be a sequel. I don't think they were like, oh yeah, no, it's basically Breath of the Wild, but not a sequel. Maybe that was their intention. Maybe this isn't a sequel, but I think it is a sequel. Now, Zelda has clearly gone back in time to the founding of Hyrule. And actually, I think the founding of Hyrule being from, I'm going to say a proto-Hylian, because she didn't look like a normal Hylian, the princess or queen. They said her name and I don't remember it. She had a very long neck. Her ears were absolutely longer as well. So she didn't look, so I'd say proto-Hylian. And then with the goat people, Rauru, right? If they literally are the start of Hyrule, the very first king and queen, I think that conflicts with almost all of the other lore. Just that on its own. That's so far out there. Okay, but let's say that for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, that lore works, okay? We now have this weirdness that maybe could even be called the paradox, maybe sort of, in all of these things happened before Zelda, however she was there, right? So now we have to ask ourselves, is the timeline a loop in which Zelda always was present in the beginning and would go back, right? Or is it a branching timeline where we have the original Breath of the Wild with the Sheikah and all of that stuff that's happened, and then Zelda goes back in time and a new branch happens, and when it does, all of this Sheikah technology and stuff that was part of the original is gone? Maybe? Because of her changes and actions? We set things up differently? I don't know, right? Will they ever explore it, or explain any of that? I don't know about that either. Let's see. You never played Wind Waker because you couldn't get into the cartoony games. Let me tell you, Wind Waker is quite a good game. If you really can't get past the look of the game, well then you're not going to enjoy it. Like if you can't get past it, that's it. It's done. But the gameplay's good. The sea exploration is a lot of fun, actually. What I will say though, that if you were ever going to play it, for anyone who might want to play Wind Waker, they made an HD version that came out on the Wii U. I don't know if it's available outside of the Wii U. But the HD version improved on the base game that was GameCube quite a bit. I mean, they widescreened it as, the first thing. The game looks great. I don't know if they did any resolution upscaling. They may have. But they changed a few core things. One of them being, like, I can't remember if it was in the base. If it was in the base, it was harder to get. There is a special sail that you can get in Wind Waker that makes it so the wind is always behind your back, which makes late game exploration way easier. But the wind mechanic is fun early on. And then there's one other thing too, probably the biggest thing. Once you beat the game, by beating like the bosses, that's one thing. But you can actually get the Triforce in that game, and there may be an ending, and then there may be a true ending. On that, I'm not too sure. But you can find the Triforce in the water. It's sunken. In the GameCube version of the game, the Triforce was broken up into tons and tons of pieces. It was a huge grind to find all of the spots. There was a lot of maps that would show you where the things were at, but the maps weren't like, hey, here's a marker, go find it. It was literally read the map and understand it, which actually I enjoyed the map reading a lot. But in the HD remake, they simplified that grind a lot. In fact, they probably removed a good 80% of the things you had to find. I think you still had to find multiple pieces to like build the Triforce back up, but it wasn't anywhere near as many as it was in the base game. Back to the comments. Yeah, you think every game is just its own timeline, except for the games that are actually sequels, right? Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask are definitely sequels. Twilight Princess, probably, right? I don't know if Twilight Princess is definitely, but in Twilight Princess, the thing that's referenced is there is a moment where you're trained by a skeleton, a ghost, right? You're being trained by the old hero, and that old hero that's training you is supposed to be Link. But the Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess are not the same path, I don't believe, right? So if we're going by the published lore, the child Link, so when you beat Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time, and you travel back in the past to be a child, you then lose Navi, you go looking for Navi, and that's how you get to Majora's Mask, which is a crazy dystopian sort of future. Well, area. And that's another question too, is Termina really part of Hyrule, or is it something different? Don't know. But if you beat Ganondorf, and then you do not travel back to the past, Link, without a purpose, roams the land, and something, eventually he becomes the old hero that is the ghost that sort of trains the Twilight Princess one. So they're loosely connected. Again, it's a loose connection, and there is nowhere that says the old hero actually is Link. It could even just be a different Link from a previous version, since we know that the whole Link, Zelda, Ganon thing cycles. Even in their own games, like, they cycle, right? Because they tell of the prophecy. They mention the first king of Hyrule, unless it's a different Hyrule. Sorry, I know, I'm talking so much, I'm a bit behind. Who mentions the first king of Hyrule, unless it's a different Hyrule? You're right, though. From Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom, I have the same horses. It's definitely a sequel. Sequel confirmed. Maybe. I was super surprised to see those horses there. I did not expect it. We're going to check out those old maps now. We might do that now, yeah. The Hero Shade's supposed to be Link. Yep. And Termina's his own region. For sure. It's definitely its own region. But I wonder if it's outside of normal reality. The whole intro to Majora's Mask with like getting lost in the forest and all that kind of stuff certainly leads credibility to the idea that Termina might not really exist. It could be a whole bunch of different things, right? In fact, Link's Awakening. In Link's Awakening, that all takes place in a dream, right? So something like that could be the case for Majora's Mask, but this game mentioned its first king, yes. Skull Kid goes back and forth. Skull Kid goes back and forth. Between what? I'm sorry. I guess I'm missing that. Unless we're saying goes back and forth between Hyrule and Termina. The Skull Kid that exists in Ocarina of Time is not the same Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. I'm almost positive it's not, because they make mention the stones. I can't remember their names. The stones that have the Sheikah symbol that talk to you when you hit them. I'm pretty sure one of those stones in Ocarina of Time tells you that these Skull Kids are basically the souls of children who had gotten lost in the Lost Woods. So the fact that Skull Kid became, the wearer of Majora's Mask, and there was a Skull Kid in Ocarina of Time, I don't think they're the same. I don't think they're related. And then that also leads into it again, the weirdness of the forest, because the forest is weird, somehow leads us into Termina. So anyways, is it a real place? Is it not a real place? I don't think it's ever, for sure. I don't think we'd ever know that. Alright, this thing is active. I'm not going to dismiss it. It is active. We do not have a ghostly figure behind us. Before we leave the Rito village, there are a few things I want to do. I want to explore. I want to talk to people. Hey, is this Impa? It is Impa. Oh, Link, we meet again. Yeah, but we have this one to play. Skull Kid mentions that a green kid that looked like Link helped him one time. I don't remember that. I will fully believe you on that. I don't remember that. If that's the case, it very well could be the same one then. It could be, for sure. Kato and I came here to see a geoglyph. Sadly, we were thwarted by the blizzard and grounded nearby. After it finally calmed down, we made our way to the village. We plan to get on with finding that geoglyph shortly. The ancient literature indicates that the Forgotten Temple is here in Hebra, at the bottom of the canyon. We believe the temple holds the key to unlocking the mystery of the geoglyphs. Okay, so there's two different things happening here too, right? We have to go to all the villages and do, I think, the sages quests that Zelda is setting up for us from the past. But then also, we have Impa's quest line, which the very first one is leading us to the Forest Temple, and now this one's leading us to the Forgotten Temple. So we have two sets of temples going on here, which is kind of neat. They're probably not related necessarily. We'll see.
Yeah.
Even if we find the temple, our work will not be done. There may be geoglyphs located all over the world. We must brace for a long, arduous search. Yup, sure. Yep, you're gonna make the arrow. I'm not gonna talk to everyone. We're not gonna do that. We are just going to very quickly take a look at what's going on here. This is their hot air balloon. Nice. They brought their donkey with them. That's nice of them. What should I do? A quest!
Hey!
From Bidoli. Oh, hey, you're the one who helped Tulin save the village. We owe you big for that. I think we met at Tabantha Bridge Stable. Do you remember me? I couldn't have imagined then that you'd be the one to save our village. Now that the blizzard's died down, we're stockpiling all the food and materials we used to have it in abundance. The others are working together to bring supplies to the village. I'm managing the whole process from here. Speaking of which, Huck was supposed to bring me some food, but I haven't seen him. He told me he'd collect food from the Snowfield stable in the Tabantha Tundra northeast of here. I hope nothing happened to him on his way back to the village. Will you check on him? I was just thinking about a friend of mine who hasn't come back yet. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any spare food, would you? Our food stockpiles are looking healthier now that the blizzard stopped, but they could still be better. If you have extra food, I'd be happy to trade you some supplies. 10 arrows for 3 glowing cave fish. They're not hard to find.
Ma!
Oh, you're carrying at least 3. I don't want the 10 arrows, sorry. Well, if you change your mind, it's always open. I'll steal their supplies for them. Not their food, but their supplies. You have the same smell as the fairy kid who taught me that song in the woods. Okay. That's interesting. Hey, mister, you're the one who stopped the blizzard, right? Thanks for saving the village. Although even now that it's calm, I still got a lot of work to do. I'll patrol the village to see if the snow damaged anything. It's a big job. Ooh, now where was it again? That cave, where was it?
Hi.
Hey, if it isn't the guy who worked with Tulin to save the village. Everyone in the village is happy to stretch their wings again without them icing over, so thanks for that. And the end of the blizzard has improved visibility too. It's much easier now to find caves where we can gather food. I saw one just the other day, in fact, while I was flying around, but I forgot exactly where it was. It had a rock wreathed in green light inside it, just like the one beneath the general store. Just where did I see that cave anyway? I found it while I was looking for a white bird. The white bird's guidance. In Breath of the Wild, there is, if you get up really high, you can see a white bird pattern on the mountain. Yeah, there were mushrooms in it and a pond with fish. It would have been a perfect place to stock up on supplies. Uh-huh. Hope you find it. Wait, hold on. I'm kind of curious. Do we get a quest for that? Hold on. Let me talk to her one more time. Let me just see. Have you ever looked up at the peak of the spire here in Rito Village? Sure.
Oh.
That bit jutting out sideways looks kind of like a bird's perch, right? We call it Va Meadows Perch. Why do you call it Va Meadows Perch? Eh? Is it because the divine beast Va Meadow used to perch on it? That's a good reference, though, to a divine beast, so it's not like they never happened. Part of my morning routine is to head up there and bask in the sun as it rises. That day, I was getting some sun up on the perch, same as always, just when dawn was breaking. Right about then, I looked to the west and saw a white bird resting atop the long shadow of the perch.
Ooh.
Weird for a bird to rest on a shadow, right? I was curious, so I went to have a look where I saw the bird. I couldn't find the white bird again. Instead, I found a cave entrance. Kind of like that white bird led me to the cave. I don't know why I remember all of that so clearly. Alright, got it. Updated, White Bird's Guidance. I don't think we had that quest a second ago, so I'm glad we talked to her again. Quick check. Not seeing anything interesting in there, no people. According to the wiki, that's that one line is the only thing that links them. Okay. Need any warm clothes? We definitely don't have the money for the 244. We need 1,000 if we want to get the rest of that. When the blizzard drove off, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Will you give me a discount because I did stuff? Maybe not. I will come back and buy those pants one of these days. I will, for sure. What do we got? Arrows, the oil, butter, cane sugar. I mean, we could make some really good food with that stuff, but I don't have all the recipes, and I don't want to experiment with that stuff because it costs rupees, and I'd really like to hold on to the rupees for equipment. So at sunrise, look for the shadow of the perch, right. It's at sunrise, it's a time-gated thing, so... Alright, we're actually gonna go back up, because I want to climb to the top of the peak. Take a look at it. You know, I wonder if, now that the blizzard's gone, will they have fixed the bridge? Not over there, it's over this way. It looks like they may have fixed the bridge. May. Not definitely. May have. Oh. We're definitely putting on the climbing gear for that. That's not it. That's it. Yes, that's a really good quest. Go to this place at a certain time and then use it to look for a landmark. You have to be there at this time because that's important for finding the landmark. It's good quest design. It is. Now, there is a chance that if we open that quest in our quest log and select it, it will point us exactly where the cave is. I sure hope not. There's a chance. Oh, you know, there is a goddess shrine at the base of the village, and we have 4 lights to trade to it, so we're gonna want to make sure we don't forget to do that on the way out. I almost wanted to go there before going in the dungeon, and I decided against it, and if I had, I would have bought a heart container, but we just got a heart container from the dungeon, so we might get more stamina. I get so close to falling. No, we're fine. We got this. We're fine. There was something up here in Breath of the Wild as well. I don't remember what it was. But it was like right here. Like, this is heart-shaped. I feel like there was a hearty something. Hearty radish or whatever they're called in here. But I don't see one now. So we can see the shadow, right? I mean, it's clearly not morning. And also something else we can do, right, is if the sun does still rise in the east, as we may expect it to, we might be able to figure out where the white bird is without it being the right time of day. Okay, that's a Korok. For sure. We'll go get that. Taking a peek around. Whoop. Bum ba ba bum. All right, anyone who's down there, look out. All right, so the sun is moving to the west, which means the shadow is moving east. So if the sun was over that way, our shadow would be about over there somewhere. Hey, what's that? That's neat looking. The white bird. It's also possible, right, that the white bird only shows up at a very specific time of day due to the way that the light of the sun hits it. I'm also trying to, like, watch this one to kind of know where it's going so that we can, like, look the opposite direction for the other one. We're gonna fly into this thing, though. That's what we're doing right now. I'm not seeing... Nothing's, like, jumping out at me of, hey, this is a white bird. Oh! That's the white bird. Nothing's jumping out at me except for the white bird as soon as we saw it. We, of course, just had to see it. Couple shrines we can see here too. There is that tree. That tree was in Breath of the Wild as well. All right, time to move. So how do we use the bird's ability? I kind of thought I'd be able to see it right here. Thought it was going to be a good blast for us. Maybe it's actually like the Breath of the Wild ability where we hold the jump button. No, it's not. Oh, hey, that's kind of neat. Got ourselves a Hylian tomato photo. It mentioned summoning the avatar. It did mention that. But I don't think we have an option to do that here. This another Korok? This thing? It's not. Alright, my hypothesis on this, even though I can't really see, is we just kinda fix the roof. And it's a Korok. Yeah! That was a nice one. I liked it. It wasn't a guarantee, it was just my thought. Cool, cool. And now we're gonna climb up on this thing, because it just fell. See where it takes us. Oh no, did we wait too long? Here we go. I guess I was kind of looking for, Can we rewind it even further? Not really. Looking for anything up here to land on, but I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing a thing. There are a lot of shrines I can see around here, though. You know what? We know that there's a Korok right up there. Wonder if I can... I sure can! That's nice. Give me one moment and I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Let's get back in here. Even though that's a pretty cool soundtrack. How do we use this thing? Dismiss. Summon. You can't summon here. Oh. Palmer the Cheerful. That must have you must have submitted it, but when I was gone, I came back too soon. It says the note. Merc will never know because he's on break. I just came back. Thank you so much, Bomber. Thank you so much. I do greatly appreciate it. I'm happy you're enjoying the playthrough that we're doing here. Oh, only one? Seconds too soon? Oh, jeez. I was trying not to be gone very long. All right. We got that Korok. We can remove him off of our map. Delete. We have the bird. We're gonna go directly south, and then we're gonna get our point, and I'm gonna put it in stamina. That's what's happening. You can't stop me. It's going in stamina, and then we're gonna go over to the bird because we know about that bird quest. We just saw it. We know how to get there. Let's just go do it. Stamina. Yes. And then, after that, we're definitely going to go down on the bottom of the underworld, and we're going to figure out what one of those X's is. Oh, you're going on a business trip for Friday. Oh. Yeah, you definitely don't have to give any details on it, but going somewhere cool? Are you going to get time off as well to, like, go check out wherever you're headed or anything like that? I've got a friend that I work with who will be going on a business trip pretty soon down to Mexico, and they will get some time to go like do some additional things while they're down there. Look, there's a little thing right here. Ah! How high is that? Okay, we can climb it. We're gonna use this as our staging point. I'm trying to think of a different like button combo that we can push in order to pull open a summons menu or something, right? We don't have anything here. I was actually wondering, like, would they give us a summon ability here? And they do not. They give us the map. Honestly, I don't even know why they do that, because we can open the map from the minus button anytime we want. Maybe, hold on, maybe we come into here and we look at special controls. Maybe they've told us something new? Haven't. They haven't. They haven't told us anything new. Nothing new there. Hey, let's also save it. You know, just in case something crazy happens with the Switch, we're good. Florida somewhere, should have some free time. Nice. It should be nice and warm there too. I have a freeze warning for tonight where I live. That's always fun. All right. We're gonna try and jump across the way. Our red marker is right there. I can see the bird. It's not hard to see it, so that's good. It's good news. In fact, she's looking directly at the bird. We could have seen the bird right here if we just followed her gaze. All right, game, you got me. We're gonna try something now. Now that I'm here, you cannot summon here. Okay, yep. We got that really cool ability to have that dude with us all the time. And we have no idea how to use it. Oh, you want to say now that we've left the village? Okay. Hulin's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. Oh, I guess it's just now out. It's just now out. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's actually really, really cool. This is like the first Zelda game, honestly, where you sort of had a companion? Even though it's a ghostly companion? It is still a companion. I bet you he's gonna shoot arrows. Right? He's gonna fight with me. That's pretty neat, right? I think it's super neat. Oh, that's good. I'll tell you, I was slightly worried about the robot enemies not being common. This is interesting. Who are you? You look like you are the painter. Okay. In Breath of the Wild, there were photos on the Sheikah slate that Zelda had taken in the past. Link didn't have any of his memories. You could show the photo, or a photo, to this guy, and he showed up in all sorts of different places, and you could show him a specific photo for each place. And he would tell you, oh, I think that's this direction, or something like that. So you could go to where the photo was taken, and then you could recall a memory. Once you got there, you would, like, remember something that happened when you were there before. That was kind of neat. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a painter. But it's like he doesn't remember us. And this goes again with, like, what actually happened in Breath of the Wild that carries over. Especially Taken with the floating islands that have appeared in the sky. I've painted many landscapes in my life, but that tiny island floating in the distance may be the most mysterious of all. Who put that strange little island up there? It's a fascinating shape. Easy to paint, too. You should go see it for yourself once the weather clears up a little. Which island? Which island are you talking about? Huh. Which island is he talking about? I mean, we were up there, and up in that direction is where we saw the Star Island. I wonder if that's what he wanted us to go up to. Either way, we don't have time for that right now. The easy to paint one. Yeah, no, it's strange, right? So many people remember us. And then there's a lot of people who I remember who don't seem to remember us, which is, I guess, what it is, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Okay, so the white bird is this. Look, it's even got a little eyeball. That's a Korok. West Lake to Torii Cave. Bye-bye. I won't drop it on your head this time. Larger caves? Larger caves start to scare me a little bit. Are we gonna get, Ganon hands? Ganon hands are easily confused with jazz hands, but, they're way deadlier. Alright, how many of these lizards are we gonna get? 2? 3? We got them all. We got them all. Can you believe that? I don't even know if this is worth it. Like, especially the glowfish. They make us glow, and the glow wasn't anywhere near as bright as I wanted it to be when we were down in the beneath. There's a way up. And a shrine at the bottom. Couple giant bright bloom seeds. The white bird's guidance complete. Cool. Cool. Checking the back. Nothing back there. Still checking the ceiling. There's a mushroom I'm not going to climb up there for. You weren't able to clip it? Oh, that's alright. Okay. Ooh. Lever power in the WAOS shrine. Or is it WoW OS? The operating system. Do they want us to make a catapult? Because I'll make a catapult. I'll make a catapult. Like no one's ever seen. Huh. Chest, we see the chest. Way too high, okay. Why? Okay, so you launch yourself and you don't make it, they give you a way to get back. I like it. I like it. Horsepults can throw more weight. Okay, yeah, no, I see where you're going with that. There's definitely something up there. Oh, and there's this. Oh, look at that! Look at that. We're actually not quite heavy enough to move this. I get it though. It's actually not that complicated. I get it. We just use this. And then we say goodbye to it. Yeah, I figured one would drop from the sky. I figured. And then we use a bigger board. A longer distance away from the fulcrum, I believe is the right term to use there. You know, it's possible that we don't want it on the back. It's possible that we would want it somewhere in the middle, but we'll play with it and find out. Skee ball? You know, it would be more like skee ball if there was a ramp that you slide it up. Oh, look, we definitely shot too far. I was right. I was right. We don't want it at the end. I'm gonna put it there now. We'll try there. Boom. Alright, and now we gotta launch ourselves. But first, when we get launched up, I'm gonna try to make our way back to get that chest. Here we go. You know, I'm slightly disappointed there isn't something behind us on that platform. I think, you know, I actually really like these short. I mean, not short, but like, I really like all the shrines, and I really liked them all in Breath of the Wild as well. But I think a lot of people didn't. I think a lot of people were not super happy with them, and I guess I can understand why too. They're not really like other Zelda games, dungeon mechanics or anything. And the dungeons that they do have, the real ones, are a bit short compared to maybe some of the temples of previous games. But I find stuff like this to be real fun. There was a mini game in Breath of the Wild, because that's basically all these shrines are mini games, right? There was one in Breath of the Wild that there were gigantic hammers from the ceiling, and you would have a ball, and you'd get the hammers to hit the ball in the right way, and you were basically golfing, because there would be a hole that you had to get the balls into, and obstacles to get it through or around. It was a lot of fun. You bet Zelda and Raru were debating for hours about how many balls and cubes to put in here. Yeah, you're right, I had you at Big Hammer. I didn't think about it, but you're right, Big Hammer. They were giant. They were like hanging from the ceiling. It was great. All right, we're gonna finish exploring this cave, but then we're going to warp into the underground area to find out what's at the first X spot. And I want to see another thing when we get there. Will all of the little spots where we shot those glow plants, will they still be there, glowing? Oh, also, we still need to find the people who want the bubble gems and see what we can get for those. I imagine it's not going to be a half bad item, but... or set of items. Maybe it's even gear. Okay, I think this is literally it. This is the end of the cave. Time to get out of here. Will our lights still be here? Part of me thinks there's no way they're still here, right? No way that they're still here. But if they are, and we can legitimately light up this whole place, that would be pretty cool. I don't quite remember where we shot any of them. This also isn't the teleport I thought it was going to be. Oh, okay, okay. I thought, for some reason I thought we hit one, and then we hit a different one, and that different one was the one that had these statues next to it. Oh well. Had to plug in. You probably saw the low battery warning on my controller, which is interesting. When I checked it earlier, it was like at, it doesn't have a percentage, but it was like 60%. I'm trying to debate if I want to try climbing. I don't think so. Not right now. Oh, look, there's a one right over this way we could get. Doesn't actually seem like it's that far. I don't remember where the light stuff is at. I feel like it's all the way to the right. Let's actually sort, instead of that, let's sort by most used. Bright Bloom, perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh. The Daphne's Canyon Mine. That's creepy looking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now it's not so creepy looking, but it was creepy looking. Let's try taking a photo of it. Nope, that's just a zonite deposit. What about that? No idea. And whack. Ooh. Those were good deposits. More over this way. I think this is a cave wall. Okay. Just so dark. Our guy, he should give off like a ghostly glow. Portable torch technology. Let's hit this. Okay. Let's try hitting it from the top. Closer to the top anyway. I'm trying to make it so we don't have to shoot any arrows. Oh, interesting. The rest sort of broke? Okay. Sure, I guess. You say so. That looks like a big mine deposit, too. The bomb right there. I don't know why. I gotta get all the bombs. Every bomb we can get, we're gonna pick up. Okay, so was the map marker, was it simply for the mine, or is there something else also going to be here, right? That's what we got to find out. There's a chest right here.
Yeah.
I'm betting a weapon. The miner's top, and it gives us glow. That's cool, right? More stuff to mine over this direction too. So it doesn't give us like the biggest glow or anything like that, but
Yeah.
I could do with more glow, is I guess what I'm saying. Is our X gone? Our X is actually now gone, so it's almost certainly it was leading us to this, to the body piece, right? Like almost certainly. Alright, we're definitely not done down here. We've got all this stuff to mine out. I'm actually gonna shoot an arrow into this one. Or maybe, I mean, throw a bomb. How about that instead?
Yeah.
Ooh, there was a large zonite. And then the rest of it broke. It looks like once you break the core, they all sort of fall behind it. Something like that anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another one down there to get. I know that there's one back behind us over there. We're gonna go get that one now. You know, there was that mining device that we used at the Yiga clan thing. That would actually probably work on these. In fact, that's probably what they're for, right? Wow, there's so many to get in here. I'm started trying to think of where we break enough of it that it just all crumbles. There, I think we got it to all crumble. That's a lot of pieces, 70 pole pieces. Okay. We need a lot of it though if we are gonna turn it all into the, well, I don't even remember what they're called. They're like core charges or something that we can then turn into batteries. Because you need 100 of those little pieces to turn into one battery charge. Well, it takes 3 zonite to get one of those pieces. So we're looking at, you know, 300 per. Not seeing much that way. Now that we haven't found a single Korok down here, right? I want to make sure that we don't expect there to be Koroks here, because if there are Koroks here, like, we want to be looking for them, and I'm not exactly looking for them. Like, I feel like if I see something weird, and I might be like, oh yeah, that's a Korok, we should, wrong button, we should check. But I'm not specifically looking for them like I do up on the overworld. This is weird looking, right here. Couple more mining spots right here, that's good. Ooh, 2 large zonite off of that one. I wonder if this stuff ever regenerates. The mining nodes in Breath of the Wild on the surface would regenerate. It's possible that these would as well, and if that's the case, then we probably want to come back here from time to time. Stock up. Well, that looks like the whole mine. We do know that if we go south a little bit, there's another one of those giant seeds we could light up. Go look for that, maybe? Hold on. Huh. This looked like it should have been a mine, huh? A little bit of a hole in the mountain. Nothing, though. I can't see it anymore. We might have to go back. In fact, oh, there it is. It's quite a ways away from here, isn't it? Quite a ways. We have like a closer one somewhere? Not seeing one over here, that's for sure. We're gonna check that thing out. Sure. Gonna shoot a light on it. Oh, there were some enemies up there. And there were Poe off to our left. I'm gonna grab the Poe, and then we're gonna go up to those enemies. I wonder if they can see me really well because I have the light body on. Maybe there's no reason that I should really be sneaking around. Oh, and we never went back to see what happens if we take Poe to the, I believe it was called the Deceiver Shrine. Deceiver? No, that's not what it was called. Ooh, look, they're mining. I'm gonna use the spear. Keep them at a range because I don't want their nasty gloom corruption on me. What? Whoa! There's a lot of them. My weapon's on fire, and I don't think I like that. Put it out. There we go. What kind of weapons did they have? Traveler's spear, long stick, wooden stick. Okay, perfect, perfect. We got stuff. Let's switch back to our big hammer and mine this out. Ooh, put that out, put that out. Oh no, our hammer. We'll have to make a new one. What, swing it? Oh, I'm like crouched. There we go. Now these are like metal boxes. I don't know if we can break them open. We'll try. When I saw this stone from like way down there, I thought it looked like a statue of sorts. Certainly doesn't now. I'm looking for Poe. I kind of want to have like 100 Poe before we get up to that statue. There's a few right there. There's a lot right there. So we're gonna go over that way. Right after I try to break these things. Ooh, it busted open. For an arrow, thank you. They're just like normal boxes. Okay, we'll take it. We could swap our current hammer, which we know is about to break, for this traveler spear and then stick a rock on it, and then we can mine with it too. I think that's what we're gonna do. Sorry, rock hammer. Turns out there were quite a few more Poe up to the right than what it looked like originally. Who welds an arrow inside a big metal box? Well, it's a big trade secret. You're not in the know, so you'd never know. Interesting. Oh, they eat them. Don't eat my life. I love how you shot all the enemies. Thank you. Thought I heard one fall behind me. Guess not. They try to eat it. Ooh, we got Poe right here to our right. And the other Poe are right here to our left. Let's go left first. Yeah, look at them all down here. Do you see what I'm seeing? Because that's a big guy. I don't think we're gonna even try to fight him. Not right now. It would be, I feel like, a big waste of our time. Not that I don't think we could kill him. I think we would kill him. It's just... Game, why? Why, game? Why is that Poe all the way out there? 100 Poe? Yeah, we got the 100 that I wanted. I really don't want to touch this stuff. Poe right to our left and Poe right to our right. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. I don't want to touch it. This really brings me to the question that I had earlier, and that question was, are there a finite amount of Poe down here, or do they respawn? Because if they respawn, well, I don't need to be super concerned about picking them all up, right? However, if there's a finite amount, then we absolutely can't leave this behind. In fact, do we have something that we can cut a tree down with? I think we have. Like, maybe this thing could count as an axe? Maybe there's a stone in here we could make an axe? The reason I ask is because we could probably chop one of these trees down. Let's see, what does this do to it? Seems to do nothing. You could chop a tree down, make it like a mini bridge of sorts. That looks like a big Poe. Way the heck up there. The alternative is we just jump in and touch it. Okay, we're gonna do a little tiny bit of an experiment. How far in until we start taking effects? Dang. Oh, hey, look, it didn't... If you go in and out really quick, it doesn't actually affect you. It starts to, but it doesn't get to, like, finish you off. Also, look, this right here would be... That would be an axe for cutting. I don't think we need to. We're good. Walk in and grab stuff and get out. We're gonna hit that before we get out of here. In fact, it looks like there's a second one over that way too. We'll try to get this Poe as well. Ooh, in and out. we got it. We got it figured out. Pros at this now. Trying to see, does he have a weapon on him that might be worth it? He has a bow that I'm not sure we've seen. Oh, I guess we can take a picture of the Hinox as well. It's not a great one. In fact, I don't want my compendium to be filled with the blight creatures. I'd rather have the normal ones, since they're not specific. Trying to get a weapon. Soldier spears there. Eh. We're gonna run around. Did you hear that weird sort of ding? Why did we get a weird ding off of that? Oh, there it was again. Maybe it happens every time we pick up a Poe? It didn't that time. Interesting. What's that? What's that? Actually, I'm gonna shoot something right underneath it. Oh, nice. He killed one. Traveler sword? Meh. Alright, I mean, it looks like it should be an enemy up there, right? But I'm kind of wondering if it's just... Oh, there's another one right there. Is it a weapon that isn't, like, corrupted? Is that what this is? Ooh. We should be full. The Traveler Spear Star. I'm curious, does it show up as something different? Yeah, it does. Hold on, let's take a picture of it from down below to get a good photo, I think. Because it's kind of a neat photo, right? We're definitely taking it. We're definitely taking it. Traveler Spear Star. So it's just not gonna be weathered. We're just gonna drop this thing. That also was a Traveler Spear? Now, it's gone. Will these respawn? I don't know, but you know what I do want to do is I want to mark this as a weapon spot. Right? If more weapons, if these things show up all the time, maybe every blood moon, we can always come back and then get more and stock up our good, like, weapon stockpile. which to me sounds like a big win. What's this one got? Traveler's Sword Plus. One's kind of a awkward looking photo because it's floating. Okay, we'll take it. What do we drop? What do we drop? Let's take a look. Let's drop the torch, because we'll be able to pick up another torch later on. Pristine weapons. Yeah, exactly. And then new weapon stamp right there. My only, like, regret, if you want to call it a regret, is that we can't put a marker on there that says weapon and then what weapon it is. Because I'd love to say, like, Traveler's Sword. And then we know that it's like, it's not an amazing weapon, but it's not a terrible weapon either. Same with the spear. The spear is maybe even less of a good weapon. We did see one of those things when we were down here, I think the very first time, but we never went and investigated it. It's hard to say where it was. You know, we didn't go to it, we didn't mark it. Whoop. Big map portion unlocked for us. Good. So all of these, right, all these statues, they're pointing towards something. Like, we should follow them, right? I mean, we're not going to follow them this very moment, because I'm about to turn around, actually, and get out of here. But they must be pointing towards something specific, right? I would think so. I would think so. Okay, we're gonna get out of here, and we are going to go to Lookout Landing. Now, remember, we saw over this way. Honestly, I can't even remember where it was exactly. I feel like we saw him in this area. Hestu, the giant Korok dude. He said he was gonna go east, where there were more people. Well, Lookout Landing is east, and there are definitely a lot more people. So maybe we'll see Hestu here. But the main thing I want to do is trade the pose, see what happens. You're thinking all the way out at Kakariko Village. Could be. Could be. I was thinking that's probably like the next place I would check, for sure. But he's here. I see him. I see him. He's right there. How many trades will he let us do before he moves on again? I hope it's more than 2. I was so excited I used all my stamina. Hestu! It's you! We meet again. It's been a while, huh? So, this place was built recently, huh? It's got a good vibe, and I figure it's safe since there's lots of people here. There's so many monsters all over these days, so I'm gonna stay here and relax for a while. Oh, hang on a minute. Do you have Korok Seed? You do! Give me. I'll expand. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Weapon. The weapon stash is the most important. We're gonna use most of our Korok Seeds on that to start off with. We have 4 shields, and we never run out of shields, so we're probably fine to stay with that. And we've never run out of bows either. I feel like we could run out of weapons, right? And the other thing, too, is we want to hoard utility weapons and actual battle weapons. Picker, it didn't happen. Maybe I should have taken a picture of him. Yes. Weapon stash again. 5? So 1, 2, 3, 5. That was the pattern so far. Two more slots. Span to band, weapon stash. Yeah, I do. 8. Yes, we'll still do it. You knew it. You knew the next was going to be 8. What's after 8? What's after 8? $13? Probably. Going Fibonacci, right? How much? 12. They broke it. We'll still do it. We won't be able to upgrade our weapon again. We're down to 12. It's going to be more than 12. We'll spend some on the other slots now, too. 4 more is pretty good. 4 more is real good, honestly. And it's only going to cost us 1 each for shield and bow, and then 2 each, so we may as well get at least 2 more slots on each of those, right? Oh, and then we'll see. 17. 17. I was hoping the dance was going to be different for different, like, weapon or inventory slots. Was not. I don't think it was. I should probably just skip these, right? But they're not that long, and it is fun. Shield stash! Now, in Breath of the Wild, you could max out your slots before you collected all the Korok seeds. So, I imagine there's way more Korok seeds than there are upgrades, which is good, right? Because finding all the Korok seeds is a task on its own. Now, we have 6 left. We could get 1 more bow and 1 more shield slot. You were doing research recently on Fibonacci. Nice. Do we go for the additional shield and the additional bow? Or do we save them for weapon slots? I'm gonna save them at this moment. We might change our mind. Maybe zoomed in too far? Let's see, what can we do? You know, I think... No, I didn't mean to shoot you! I swear! I could have swore that there was a way... I could have swore that there was a way in Breath of the Wild to do more, because these are 4, right? I'm just using the analog stick, and I could have swore you could, like, hold... There we go. You can get... You hold L2, you can get additional things. Looking down like a ledge. Got your bow out. That's pretty cool. Got your weapon out, whatever you've got. We're looking up. Okay, let's do a photo here with our buddy Hestu. Like, yeah. No, our weapon blocks him. We gotta move. Right here. There. And no, I'm not replacing that picture. I'll keep the old one. He's getting Mike Wazowski by my weapon. That's actually 100% true. Yeah. When do you think the stable will be ready? Well, it'll still be a while yet, because I don't know how to get the roof planks on. Don't worry, bud. I can get it on. Just like that. Well, look at that, it fits perfectly.
Oh.
Thanks for helping out. I was having a hard time figuring out how to fit it. He needs to play the square hole, square peg game. With the roof done, all that's left is to add the finishing touches. I'll get cracking. Sun and done. Oh, because it's the Sun Hudson Building Company. Quick and quality. Blink and we're done. That's why every Sun chooses Hudson Construction. Okie dokes. Feeling pumped? Gonna get this done in one fell swoop. That was intense. How's that? Well, this is a fine looking stable. Can't say I'm surprised considering you're Hudson Construction #1. Thanks for your help with this little project, son. Looks great. Now we can board horses at Lookout Landing. If you need help with horses, please talk to me anytime. Let's talk to him and see if we get a pony point. Now it's been a long time coming, but I'll work hard to make sure it was worth the wait. Now, let's get to business. I'll give you 1 point. Nice. I want to claim that reward, please. Well done, Link. It looks like you're really saving up your points. If you want to claim a reward, oh, you gotta visit a proper stable. Have you been to Woodland Stable? I hear there's a great fairy fountain nearby. If you leave out Lookout Landing's east gate, you'll find it on the way to Eldon. Woodland Stable, fairy fountain to the east. Hold up. We've been... That's a wetland stable. I don't know where the Woodland Stable is. It must be down, like, this way somewhere, right? Okay. We'll find it. You know what? It could be up here. Could be up this way. Go to the Poe Trader. Oh, a Goron! You're a Goron. You should know the way to Goron City. How in the name of Hylia did you forget? Lay off, I'm embarrassed enough as it is. Besides, it's not that I forgot. When I left the city, there was still lava everywhere. I didn't know Death Mountain would stop erupting, the lava would cool, and new roads would form. You don't have to tell me. There was lava everywhere. It used to be so hot that Hylians couldn't step foot on the mountain without fire-resistant gear. Even if I wanted to take a trip that way, I couldn't. Well, thanks to this guy, now you can. Thanks to this guy, now you can. Who is he saying? Is he saying me because we did the thing there with the Divine Beast? First, we have to walk down the road toward Death Mountain, which you can see over in the northeast. Then we'll arrive at Woodland Stable. Or is he just saying thanks to this guy because I can lead you there? Then we'll arrive at Woodland Stable. There we go. Northeast to get to Woodland Stable, and we can find our first Great Fairy. From there, we'll keep going north. Thanks again for the directions, fella.
Oh.
Happy to be of service. Using Death Mountain as a landmark is all well and good, of course, but the red haze around the summit looks worryingly like gloom. Try not to get too close.
Oh.
All right, let's go. And on our way, we'll stop by that bistro place you keep mentioning. Now you're talking. Cool. Huh. This looks like Impa's. But I bet she's not here. Alright, let's talk to this thing first. Swordsman, are you okay over there? You looked like you were somewhere else just now. Oh, I bet you're interested in that strange stone, huh? We discovered it in the depths. It looks both naturally formed and as though it's been carved into. We don't know much about it. As you can probably tell, there's still so much to learn. So once I'm done with my current investigation, I plan to start digging into it more. Oh. It's gated behind a story quest. Oh, look, she's completed the board. And there's a thing in the center of, I'm guessing, the depths. A cheerful attitude will keep the gloom away. Let's try that. Let's try it. So remember that fragment I had? The one that showed a single mysterious figure? I found more fragments among the things our survey team brought back from the depths. And guess what? They fit together like a puzzle piece. Or like puzzle pieces.
Okay.
Ta-da! Just look. Oh, I was looking.
Oh.
Feast your eyes upon this amazing mural. This scene shows that there's a whole series of statues down there, like the one you found for me last time. But what really caught my attention is the way they're oriented. Each figure is pointed toward the next one in the series, until it ends with the last statue facing a final destination, a building that looks like a temple. Also, see those large ears on the figure at the front of the building? That's gotta be one of the Zonai. And then, there's that strange hand symbol that seems to be responding to whatever the Zonai is doing. So, to collect my thoughts on all of this, I'm pretty sure if you follow the gaze of each of the statues down there, you'll reach that the structure. I'm also betting that the temple-like building holds something of Zonai origin. I've heard that the Zonai wielded mysterious powers. I wonder if this correlates to those powers. Of course, all of this is still just speculation on my part, so that's where you come in, Swordsman. I want you to find the temple structure depicted in the mural. Initially, I figured I could just go myself, so I gathered a bunch of bright blooms and supplies. They pulled the kid card on me and said I couldn't go into the depths, so here. Ooh, giant bright blooms. Have these too. 10 arrows. Like 10 arrows will be enough.
Yeah.
There's the added bonus that checking out the depths might provide us with clues to help find Princess Zelda. So if it all works out, maybe you'll snag some mysterious power for yourself and gain clues about Princess Zelda. Nothing but good things, right? Thanks for your help with this, Swordsman. There is a spot open on our power wheel. There is. There's also the possibility, it is a main quest. There's also the possibility that it would give us another, like, one of these, right? Get a sage power. Although, my assumption is there's only going to be 4 sage powers, and it's going to be the 4 villages on the surface. That's my assumption. It also sounds like we have to do this quest in order to unlock whatever this is. So, it's probably worth doing. You know, I'm looking at this, you know, because we were talking about, like, connections to other games and all of that. That's way too close. I mean, that's definitely like a face, right? Definitely a face with multiple eyes, but the the whole thing, it looks like a hood. It really reminds me a bit of Zant, the first major villain from Twilight Princess. I get Zant vibes from it. Probably is not, but I do get a little bit. Okay, well, I think this is a great spot to end it for the night. We did a whole dungeon, and then we did some depths exploration that turned out to be pretty cool, and we've got ourselves like 3 main quests. We got the tier from here, where they want us to go towards the forest temple, which is going to be in here. And in fact, maybe this is the next thing we do, because what's in the forest? Well, the Master Sword. Maybe Zelda in the past put the Master Sword back in the pedestal, and it's recharged, so maybe we could go collect it, right? I think we should try that. The other main quest that we have is over here, another one from Impa. We know that there's another one of those things over here, but she mentioned the Shadow Temple. So we have Forest Temple and Shadow Temple mentioned from Impa. Then, down here, we've got probably a Sage quest. Over in the Zora, we'll have a Sage quest, which is over right here. And then on Death Mountain, which is like up here, we'll have another one. And then we have that other new one in down here. So there's actually I really enjoy at the moment how they're doing the like multiple sets of main story things, and you kind of pick your path on how you want to do them. Yeah, it had 4 eyes, it has 2 noses, and 1 mouth. That is true. Actually, kind of curious if it would show up with a photo. It doesn't, but look at that. Nose. Korok, Sheikah, Zora, Goron, and Rito. Probably not Korok. Yeah, not Sheikah either. So it was Rito, and then it's going to be the Gorons, the Zora, and then the Gerudo. Those are the 4 on the surface. Sheikah are like a group of people. Let's talk to Robbie real quick too. What a fine afternoon. Yep. You want the pad upgraded, starting with the shrine sensor. Can't do it. Need to upgrade it at the Purapad Research Lab in Hateno Village. Yep. No, yep. You'll find the lab in East Necluda. So if I go there, will you be there? Is that what you're saying? Oh. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. We'll also probably make a point to go do that. Hateno Village? I don't know. I can't remember exactly where it is. I would have told you it was like over here from the past, but it might actually be down this way. It might be right over here. So Hateno Village in Breath of the Wild, you can buy a house. I'm kind of curious to see if that'll be the case again. But anyways. Who's the Shadow then? Who's going to be from the Shadow Temple? I don't know. That could be, you're right, that could be a Sheikah Sage, maybe. But actually, it might not even be a Sage. It might not be a Sage. The temples could be unrelated. So, the main ones that come from the villages might be sages, and the other ones that Impa's leading us towards, the forest and shadow, they might not be sages. They might be something just separate. And I kind of hope they are. I kind of hope there's something separate. There's also spirit, right? At least in yes, there is. So there might be one in this as well. There might be. But here is our save. We'll probably be doing this again on Friday. It's totally fine if you can't be here, Bomber. You know, hopefully you can get yourself caught up at some point. But we'll be doing. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do first in the next stream. But part of me really wants to go to the forest, so that might be it. Although maybe we'll do random exploration. So, anyways, thanks for being here. Thanks so much for the donation. Signing off.